Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are, and welcome back to the beta plan. So, we are still being a bad father, not helping in our son's wars, and not helping in our allies' wars, which is not really a father thing, but still. We're just being lazy, despite not having the slothful trait. But oh well. Full speed ahead, that's what we're going to do, and we'll hope to see some interesting actions. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. Give him patronage, or ignore him. If I ignore him, all my family will get a little bit pissed, and I might gain the humble trait, and if I give him patronage, I gain prestige, lose 2 gold, and gain possibly the proud trait. I'm going to give him patronage. That is quite a decent amount of money for that amount of prestige. I don't know what happened here. The name switched all of a sudden. What happened? Don't know. Don't rightly know. Kiev moved, but I can't see really a shift in the lands right now, but I may have overlooked something. That's always something that you notice actually when you're making videos. Like, this is my first series, but already I'm noticing things like, I think I would have catched that back in the day. Like, I would know what would have happened, but now for the life of me, I have no clue. So Vitebsk is still at war, and a lot of wars actually. He's defending, and he's defending. He's only being attacked all over the place. Defending against Volnia. I don't know why you would go across that region, but alright. And we're basically waiting again until we die. I still have a righteous imprisonment. Now on this fellow. But, is he attacking? I can offer to join his war? That is odd. I'll tell him to end this plot. The kidnappers overpowered me and made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag into my mouth. Luckily, they did not get far away with me. Chief Ruslan and the guards managed to free me and capture them. Make sure they are severely punished. Is somebody trying to kill me? Oh dear, I think somebody's trying to plot and kill me. Which actually I wouldn't mind. Yes, he is one of the one that's attacking. He wants Polotsk. I don't mind. Go your gang. Go your gang. And that's pronouncing a Dutch word extremely English. And therefore it makes no sense in both languages. Because in case you didn't know yet, I am Dutch. Serbia is being a little bit ruined. Oh my dear, Avaria has been broken. Where is the former king of Avaria? The heck? Oh, it'll save. I may need to change that to once per year for YouTube. Be a less annoying history. Yes, this man was installed by a faction demand and then lost his only counting to this guy. And then it was all over. Ah, and not such a good event. My steward, Chief Ruslan, is pleased to report that Peryaslav Zalesky has been settled with many good Ilmanian families. The locals, though initially resistant, have started to adopt our language and customs. Ruslan is always reliable. Yes, we have changed the culture again somewhere. That's very good. Religion is not spreading as fast as our culture is spreading. In fact, our religion is... Why is this so UNESCO? Oh dear. Somebody turned to UNESCO and he was of course able to change things around. Now my son is asking for help. If we said we're going to keep you war for the high chief of... I'm going to decline. My son will not like this, but he is being attacked by his big brother. And his big brother, I will help. This will... Because even if I die, my second son will still earn lands, but for now the big brother is pushing him already out of his territories. And I find that a good thing. Simply because I want a strong inheritor. And I just like my son better, after all, I am arbitrary. I think if you would have this many kids, it would be really hard to give them all the proper attention they deserved. I would not want such a big family as this. That is just... oof. Also not that many women. You can't just give them proper attention, you can't give proper love and all that. Nope. I'm sure that everybody knows the jokes about how many virgins you would get if you would sacrifice yourself for Islam. Horrible acts. And then the jokes came around. Yeah, you never said what type of virgins. They're all D&D boys, nerds that are playing games. Oh! Steward Chief Russell probably did not think I'd notice if a few coins here and there were missing. But the steady disappearance made me suspicious. Might it be that the gold is disappearing into Chief Russell's greedy fingers? Is he greedy? He is greedy. We're going to question him. Yes, I found more evidence. Steward Chief Russell has stolen the money and confronted him with it. He confessed and begged me to be just when punishing him. I can make him all pay it back. I can throw him in prison. Well, I think that's pretty pointless. I am just going to make him pay it back. He doesn't like me as much. He loses greedy. And I gain a little bit of gold. Just a little bit. Gold we need to create the kingdom. And we're not... yeah, we're going to upgrade our tribal holdings. But we're never going to make cities and stuff. So I also did this a likewise thing with Poland. Where I converted as quickly as I could from Slavic to Catholic. And I changed from tribal to... a feudal system, and nobody else around me was even ready for it, so all those troubles ensued, and I managed to survive and create here a nice, strong Catholic empire, as the lands over here were completely broken to pieces and destroyed, because unfortunately, and I don't know why you do this paradox, the computer thinks it's good to create first all possible kingdom titles before they go for an empire title. I should say stop at about 3 kingdom titles and then you have, like, you know, enough. You don't need to continue along that line, but that's what they do. Oh, despite me asking for my money back, he's still safeguarding my life. That's very good. And my vassal won here, so this man now owns free lands. And we'll gain them later on. Another vassal died and changed. That was apparently my marshal. But Chief Russell is now not +4 anymore. He's now minus. I don't know. So I think it might be wise. Chiefs have limited power of vassals. Disallowed. Infidel titles is free. Let's do this. Because I want also Monesco people gone. So I'm going to increase the tribal organization. And let's see if people accept that. I know that this normally with medium laws, but for tribal it always goes a little bit different. So I wanted to look and make sure that I did not say anything that was complete and utter nonsense. And then I will revoke immediately all Monesco titles. My other son has also come of age, I've now noticed. And he's an indulgent wastrel. Yes, he's absolutely not fit to rule. Come on, I need somebody to vote for me. I think it's time that we put our Chancellor to work and make somebody that's not too far off of voting for me vote for it. So please, make him like me. And my second son is also not doing very smart. He was sieging this up in order to free it, and then he moved around, probably to get this small little army. But yeah. No, my second son is just not fit to rule. I don't mind this at all. I am disappointed. Completely disappointed with him. Voila, it's done. He still holds a title, Chernigov, but that's about it. And my other son is getting quite big. Kiev is getting quite large. He did unfortunately gain the stress trait. That's not very good. And we have been asked to call to war. But that is also a war we need not pay any attention to. They're already winning. He can handle that himself. How did he become Tengri? He starts as Tengri. Or his father turned Tengri somewhere in between. Okay. That's interesting. We're going to have Tengri as well within our borders. Assuming we win all of it. And of course we are. So that's... we're going to have quite a few different fates. Oh, this daughter turned out well. Yeah, the Chief of Brunswick. That sounds like a good thing. That's this fellow. I don't understand why Francia is not already capturing this back, for instance. Oh. Was murdered on the orders of Voislav. Some possessed man just killed my youngest son. I am not pleased. I am not pleased at all. And I inherited his lands. That man should be punished. Well, we do have only one heir, which is good, but he's already stressed, which is not good. And, well, that is a turn of events, at least that's interesting. We have no more two sons. That is a really roundabout way of saying things. Oh well. You get Chernigov. Not you, but this man has gained Chernigov. And therefore we have medium tribal organization, and that means I can freely revoke your title. And let's see if we have another Sumanesco here. I don't think so. This was given away by us. I actually remember that. I'm so sorry. These men were all instituted by me because I took all those lands away. Are you still Sumanesco? You are still Sumanesco. I revoke your title. He says only maybe. He might not accept. Yeah, and we conquered this as well. Yeah. It's fine, and this man was slaving. So, revoking two titles. Making sure that everything is Slavic within our area. At least when it comes to the leaders. I'm waiting for a small second here to see if he reacts. Yes, he reacts in a positive... Well, he should react, but he reacts in a positive way. And now the lands are ours to divide. Still giving away this. And... do you have someone else? Yeah, you're pretty good. You don't have? Okay, it almost seems as if he could inherit something, but... voila. Very good. All the lands are now ruled at least by Slavic people, even if we have a lot of Sumanesco. And once again, I hope I pronounced it correct, within our border. And my son is Tingari within his border. So. This is why I also want to be here, as people were aware, perhaps from the beginning still, can you remember? So we're kind of interesting to see how far we can get it all. I think I might just... I so badly want to attack and do something interesting for you guys. Oof. Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what? We actually had some interesting thing. We revoked titles. Our sons went to war together. Our son died. It was an interesting episode. I say we cut it here as my last daughter... No, the one before my last daughter comes of age and becomes Midas touched. I wish my sons were as smart as my daughters. But, Fortune Builder. Yeah, and an Indulgent Wastrel. This was Midas touched. This is Grey Eminence. Spy Master. Elusive Shadow. There's only one daughter who is not as good in Midas touched. My daughters are a lot smarter than my sons, apparently, when it comes to their education. Oh well, apparently the game is kind of much like real life, actually. Girls tend to think a little bit more than boys, in general. Yeah, I just alienated half of my public, and I'm going to be considered a really bad person. Well, anyways, let's stop this episode before I make any more screw-ups. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. This was the Beta Plan.